Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Aiden gameplay video. Back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today. Just a short video today where we're going to be kind of recapping over a lot of the news that we got recently related to the game. Specifically, we're going to be discussing new information that's come to light around this new marquee character they're adding to the game, General Pryde, and what that might mean for the new galactic legend Sith Eternal Emperor, the ultimate version of Palpatine. So let's take a look. Well, for those of you who don't know, this information about General Pryde came from Arnold 101's great channel, where some data mining revealed that information regarding a character, General Pryde, Allegiant General Pryde from The Rise of Skywalker, is embedded in the code for the game. Now that means that they are going to be releasing this character soon. Now this is exactly the same way that Arnold broke the news about the release of Admiral Piet, which we learned before Capital Games officially announced it. So I think we can take this as written. It's in the game there. A data mine revealed the actual references in the code of the game. So this character is going to be released. And as has already been discussed by a lot of people online, we know that the requirements for Galactic Legend Sith Eternal Emperor, the ultimate version of Palpatine, seems to be missing a marquee character. So I think we can assume that General Pryde is going to be released in time for him to be one of the requirements for Sith Eternal Emperor, the Galactic Legends Palpatine. Now, it's being predicted that these Galactic Legends, both the Luke and the Palpatine, are going to be released sometime in October, before the end of October, probably I would say late October, but maybe around mid-October. So that doesn't give us very long, that doesn't leave much space for them to introduce this new marquee character of General Pryde. So I think we're going to see this dropping within the next few weeks, especially because we know that they already moved the Admiral Piet marquee character up. They changed the timeline for the launch of that character so he would be farmable by the time the Galactic Legends were launched. So I think we're going to see another swift rollout around General Pryde so that he can be included for the requirements, which we still don't have the full requirements for the Palpatine or the Luke character. Now what we do know right now is that each character, both Jedi Master Luke and Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine, that they're both going to require 15 characters to unlock, and much like the other legendaries Rey and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, they're almost certainly going to require them to be relic. So that means that they are way out of my league. I'm not going to be unlocking these characters anytime soon, possibly ever. But you're going to need these characters to unlock them. I think Pryde is going to be on that list as well once he's released. Now what's interesting, if we take a bit of a closer look here at Sith Eternal Emperor's requirements, is that right now they've only released the Empire requirements. All of these characters here are Empire, obviously including Piet. I'm really excited by this. So the thing with Emperor Palpatine, and when I mentioned him previously in my other videos, I was saying I'm really excited. I'm hoping that he's going to have all the tags. I'd like him to have the Empire tag, I'd like him to have the First Order tag, and I'd also like him to have a Final Order tag. So I mean, creating a new tag for this guy, that you can have this new faction, and maybe Pryde would fit in there. He'd have this Final Order tag as well. But the question I want to look at today is what other tags are these guys going to have? If Palpatine is given the Empire tag, and it looks as though he might, because the requirements to unlock him include a lot of Empire characters, is Pryde also going to be given that Empire tag? Now, Pryde, of course, in The Rise of Skywalker, has an important scene with the hologram of Palpatine where he's pledging his allegiance and he says, "Let me serve you as I served you before in the old wars." So we know that Pryde was an officer in the Empire. He was an Imperial officer as well as being a First Order officer, with the idea that he'd become a Final Order officer. So I again think that Pryde should have all three tags present. If Pryde is going to have all three tags present, I think Emperor Palpatine, the Sith Eternal Emperor, also needs to have all these 3 tags present. Now, we've had a lot of love in-game for the Empire lately, starting with the Vader rework way back when, and culminating recently, of course, in Admiral Piet, a really great character. We've really seen the Empire faction kind of do an about turn from being really a B squad level faction within the game in terms of meta to now moving back up to an A game faction, an A-level faction, a faction that can really do some damage and actually really take out those galactic legends, compete with the meta in the game. I think including both Sith Eternal Emperor and General Pryde, giving them both the Empire tag, including them in this squad, would be a great thing for Capital Games to do. I think it would really strengthen a faction which, in my opinion, should be one of the most powerful in the game. I mean, it's the Empire. It should be one of the most powerful factions in the game. It should pretty much be able to stomp on everyone else. That's my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Are you excited for Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine? Are you excited for General Pryde to join the game? I'd be really keen to hear your thoughts, comments, and criticisms in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and why not subscribe to the channel? I drop new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force videos every week. Thank you so much for joining me for this discussion today. I hope you found it informative. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, look after each other, and remember, the Force will be with you always.